welcome all to Lock Unlock Series 2020. I am Priyanka, and as we all know, Corona pandemic has brought into limelight a lot of health and issues relating to maintaining a very good health. वर्ड इम्यूनिटी ये हमारे सबके जहन में इतना घुस गया है that it's been on top of everyone's mind. Today we have guest on this episode of Lock Unlock Series 2020, Ms. Neetu Bhatt from Noida, India, who is a marketing communications consultant and founder of Water Lily Communications. She has over 15 years of experience in marketing across different industries. Apart from that, she is a founder of autoimmunity.in, which is her personal social project. And for what and why she started during this pandemic, we'll learn more from her. So welcome, Neetu.
Hi, Priyanka. Thank you for having me on your platform. I think it's a wonderful series that you're doing to bring out all the best stories that have happened during pandemic.
Our pleasure. So, Neetu, why did you decide to form this community?
So, autoimmunity.in is essentially a platform for people with autoimmune diseases and their caregivers to be able to connect with each other, share their updates, and also inspire each other through their stories and their journeys. So I came onto this idea because I had a little bit of free time during this pandemic, and I thought to best make use of it and to start this platform, autoimmunity.in.
Okay. So what is this autoimmune disease which you referred, which is related to this community?
So autoimmune diseases are chronic diseases that are diagnosed in people.
Okay. Right.
These are similar to diabetes, even cancer. It can be as serious as that also. An autoimmune disease essentially happens or is diagnosed in a person when the immune system, which is prevalent in all of us,
right,
is basically out of balance and is overactive.
Okay.
The immune system tends to attack a certain part of the body that it starts thinking is a foreign body or is an enemy, and starts attacking it.
Okay.
Because primarily the immune system's job is to save us from infections, viruses, etc. Right? That's this we all learn in school.
Yes, yes.
So what unfortunately happens is that when the immune system is imbalanced, it decides a particular part of the body that it is not, its friend and it is foreign, and it starts attacking that. The result of this is that particular body part becomes compromised and either stops functioning to its best capacity or even stops playing the role that it's supposed to in our body. And this is the definition of an autoimmune disease.
Okay. So did you have any strong network of people who contributed to this community during the entire process of formation of the community?
So how this came about was, since I personally am an autoimmune patient for the last 20 years. I have a particular type of autoimmune disease which makes me more or less anemic in general terms. In this journey as an autoimmune patient, I have had multiple challenges as a person. I've had a great support and family and friends who are there with me through my most difficult days. But the missing element was to be able to talk to somebody in the same situation as me. This is how I came across this idea, and that's why this community was formed. Because of my own personal challenge of not knowing anyone else who has the same rare condition like me and not being able to talk to anybody else who has the same rare condition like me. So I thought that because my journey has been so challenging, it has required a great amount of resilience and courage to be able to manage my multiple hospitalizations as well as a lot of things that happen to people with autoimmune diseases. I managed it myself with great support again from family and friends, but they can't understand the situation in totality.
Correct.
So, since it was a very tough journey for myself, I thought that the best thing for me to do is to use my experiences, personal experiences as a person living with autoimmune, and my professional experiences of being a marketing consultant, bring the two together and create awareness about autoimmune diseases, give a platform for people living with this disease to be able to connect with each other, to share resources with each other, to be able to share their daily updates. आज अच्छा लग रहा है, आज अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, or simply share small tips that can help us manage our illness better. And most importantly, I also thought that we can share stories and we can tell each other that it's okay. You're having a bad day, you have a whole support system behind you of friends who know what you're going through. So peer support.
Correct.
That was a major reason why. And in this, I hope to achieve at some point that, there is more awareness in people generally about what this illness is, about these illnesses, because there are over 70 such illnesses that are qualified as autoimmune diseases. And it's very different across for different people that, it attacks different parts of the body.
Right.
So it's like, if I give a direct comparison, cancer can be of many parts of the body, right?
Right.
So very similarly, an autoimmune disease, they have different names for different types of autoimmune diseases. So for every such person, why not give a common platform? Why not have them on one platform and be able to discuss their problems, discuss their positive stories, and share resources, information, doctors, clinics, blood tests, centers, government facilities, so many things that can be shared. So that's the reason why this platform was built. And I do not, to specifically answer your question, I did not have like a wide network of anything. I started just with the noble idea that I want to bridge this gap, which is very prevalent in India. It's a noble thought, and the efforts on for this noble thought. So during this journey, I have now successfully have a small community of active members and growing daily. I also have a small network of doctors who are available for consultation, for information, for guidance. I also have other people who have connected with me, and I have stories that I have shared about people positively living with this illness. So a lot is happening slowly but surely.
True. So how did you go about doing the fact that during this pandemic, it will be a bit challenging phase, to come up with such noble cause, what you have been telling, and, getting onto such community? Was it very challenging? How did you cope up with that?
So ironically, the pandemic has been a blessing in disguise in a way of sorts. It has given me more time to be able to dedicate to this social project.
Right.
Along with, it has also changed the way the world looks at illnesses and mental health and online support, digital platforms. So much change has come about in the way that people approach this element of their life. So earlier, when I asked somebody what does health mean to them, it's very simple. It's good health, exercise, good food. Simple. It was more or less summed up in that. Now, people understand that health means good nutrition. It means exercise. It also means a good state of mind, mental health awareness, as well as the ability to get onto an online platform and be able to get such help.
Correct.
So during this pandemic, this whole paradigm shift, forever it has changed. The way human beings now think
Correct.
no longer limits itself that I have to meet a doctor to get a consultation.
Right.
I have to meet somebody to be able to seek help and support from them. That whole shift has made my efforts slightly easier, because then people are more open to talking about how they feel. And secondly, they are more open to reaching out to people online and seeking support. Those are the two main elements that have changed forever, and that has really positively affected the way people will and are responding to this platform.
And what kind of support or help if somebody approaches this community, especially during this pandemic, will get?
So autoimmune patients or people living with autoimmune diseases are more vulnerable as a set of people to corona. So if I say that you and I, like normal human beings, we are any which case exposed to a certain percentage, saying, itana dhyan rakhna chahiye. For a diabetic patient, or for an elderly person, or with a person who has something called comorbidities, which means already pre-existing medical condition. As it is, we have been reading all over the place for the last 6 months that they should be extra careful.
Yes.
So a person living with an autoimmune disease also fits into that category of people who need to take extra care. I will explain why. It makes, you are already on certain medicines that you are taking for lifetime that may compromise your situation further if you get the virus. So technically, as a person, because I have autoimmune disease, does not make me more susceptible to get the virus. But if I get the virus, like any other average person, if I am casual about it and careless about it, or I pick up the virus in a certain situation, my treatment will be very difficult, more difficult, because I already have a pre-existing condition that already needs to be handled in my body, along with which there is corona in addition that impacts so many of the elements that are important for an autoimmune disease management.
Correct.
So not only do the medicines that I already am on, or as a individual with autoimmune disease I'm already on, not only does that matter, that already matters. Over and above that, the medicines that are being used to treat the coronavirus affect the existing autoimmune diseases in a person, either positively and most often negatively.
Right.
So to highlight, it does not make me more vulnerable to get the virus. But the moment I get the virus, I am in a more challenging situation to come out of it. Because it's not one thing that the doctor will be dealing with, there'll be 5 things.
Right.
That's the difference that it is for an autoimmune patient.
Okay. So at any point of time, did you thought that this is a wrong time, to promote this community or to launch this community? जहाँ सब कुछ बंद है, मतलब people are not meeting, you may not be able to meet somebody.
So yes, so to complete your earlier question also, in fact, I wanted to also add that as a person who has an autoimmune disease, so fundamentally an element of your immune system needs to be controlled because you have an overactive immune system. So when you're trying to manage or control the overactive immune system, you tend to become more prone to get infections, viruses, fever, bacteria. You tend to pick that up faster than an average person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So in any case, you have to be extra careful. Now, when a person in that situation is expected to travel to a hospital, he should not at
He
any
should
point.
not.
Or if he's
Yes.
expected to go to a shopping mall, he should not.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, why this pandemic is helped? Because doctors are now giving online consultations. So people with comorbidities are able to seek consultation and medical advice and expert advice from doctors who
Correct.
are now used to giving assistance and medical advice over a video call. They are
True.
available with this technology, and it truly helps an autoimmune a person with living with autoimmune disease to safeguard this person from an extra risky situation.
Correct.
So no, I don't think the pandemic was a wrong time or more challenging time, because as I have stated earlier, the paradigm shift in thought processes, the availability of technology in the medical field and by doctors to be able to give medical consultation online through video calls, etc., has made it all the more easier.
Correct. So I think there
Yeah.
was a myth, like the patients have to meet the doctors or doctors have to, meet the patients in person, which has, all all the more I will say that it has abolished like anything, like people are getting more virtually connected to each other and getting consultation, and the community like you, which give them more of a support, not in terms of medication or consultation, but otherwise also. So, and since you mentioned that this is a noble cause which you have, come up with. So then I think all times are good times only.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I just like to correct you there.
Yeah.
See, online consultation by doctors
Hmm.
do not replace and never will replace a face-to-face meeting.
Of course.
Now,
Yes.
specifically for autoimmune diseases,
Hmm.
it is very, very important, and I will stress on this even more,
Hmm.
that a person should not self-medicate. They should not do Google reading and decide for themselves that they have this autoimmune disease. Please do not get into all of those things.
Correct.
A medical consultation is imperative to distinguish and differentiate between a regular problem, a
Hmm.
regular fever, and something slightly more serious. And if it is more serious, for every
Correct.
autoimmune disease,
Hmm.
there are specific medical tests that can only be prescribed by experts in that field
Correct.
who will take the results of those tests and then be able to best diagnose what the issue is. So it will never, for a patient with an autoimmune illness or suspected to have an autoimmune illness, a face-to-face interaction with the doctor can never ever be replaced by a medical consultation. What
Right.
my attempt to explain was that for people who have already been diagnosed,
Correct.
they have the beautiful advantage
Hmm.
of seeking their regular medical support and follow-ups with their medical doctor, an expert who is available online. So
Hmm.
it saves them the extra risk in this pandemic, going to a hospital or getting themselves checked physically. But if
Correct.
required, one has to go through that. There is no replacing that ever.
Hmm. And of course, as you mentioned, that self medication is no. आपने paracetamol खा
Hey, we
लिया या
cannot,
कुछ ले लिया, we
not for
cannot.
these,
Yes, not for
not
these
for these
things.
illnesses.
Correct. Correct.
There is no way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
True. True. And I think, as I personally believe that, we don't have to look for life coach to get motivated, inspired, or, we need to read books or Google out for people. We will find humble, honest, and self-motivated humans who can be our support system, who can be our well-wishers, who can be our role models. And I think, Neetu, you are one of such life coach who has been, inspiration to many who are viewing and listening this. And I'm sure many more people will join you in creating this awareness and support you through this journey. And, you know, more and more people will realize that such communities are helpful to them. they may not give you any consultation for medicines, but of course, they can stand by you as a support system, and where people are sailing through the same journey and will come to a similar platform, they'll have better perspective towards this autoimmune disease, and will form a better and beautiful community.
Yes, absolutely, Priyanka. That is the whole objective that we are aiming to achieve through autoimmunity.in. And we on our website, all the information is available on various autoimmune diseases. Our social media handles have all updates regularly, almost every day, about some information or the other. There is a private group which is part of the Autoimmunity Connects on Facebook, which is actually the platform where people meet and talk to each other. It is a private group, so there is a great level of privacy maintained also in that group for people who want to be part of a community, but not necessarily, unannounced that they are part of that community, which is all right. But they can seek peer support and help. Our Twitter handles always give out information on these diseases. Our YouTube channel is very live and active. We have, inspiring true stories. We have experts who are simplifying various autoimmune diseases. So I have conducted interviews with doctors who give you a simple version of what a particular type of autoimmune disease is, and there are many. So through time, we'll be covering all of them with experts who know firsthand what the illness is about. And we are always available for any query, or if anybody wants to reach out to us for information. We are more than glad to help out anybody that we can. And as I said, this is a social project for me, so I take personal interest and try and be there as much as I can, and give everything that I got to this.
So you are the community is available on all social media platforms, that is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and you have your own website also in the name of autoimmunity.in.
Yes.
So these lines very well go with you while talking to you, that ये रहा ले ही जाएगी मंजिल तक हौसला रख, कभी सुना है कि अंधेरे ने सवेरे होने नहीं दिया. And the formation of the community itself is a light which has got into the lives of so many people who are going through the same autoimmune disease, and I'm sure this site will be helpful to many, and many people will get connected too. So thank you so much, Neetu, for coming on to this episode of Lock Unlock series. It was wonderful talking to you, and I and we all wish you a very, very best of luck.
Thank you, Priyanka. I think, as I said earlier, also this Lock Unlock is a beautiful thing that you're doing, and bringing out positive stories of time well used by people, and all the success to you. And I'm going to see a lot more familiar faces also on the channel.
Yes.
And may you continue to shine.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So to all the listeners and viewers, thank you so much for listening and viewing, specifically to such beautiful souls who are coming to this platform. Do subscribe, like, and share. Communicate with Priyanka for more successful, inspiring, and motivational stories like Neetu. Let's all stay safe and stay connected. Until we meet, namaste from me, Priyanka, and Neetu. Thank you.